Okay, so welcome. Awesome that you're all here. So we're going to start off with a karakia and then we're going to get into it. Hey, what's this? Is it on the open? What I hear is that it's an open platform for you to get your view.
Just going to push her on the
Don't go
ground.
too long. What to do is we've got to go home and have some tea later. Don't go too long. But it's an open platform. You can share your view, but make it, to the point, all right? So we're going to start off with our cutting.
Children's children. Yeah. We will not be silent.
Yeah.
We will be strong. Yeah. And we will let the government know that what they are doing will not be tolerated. They will not stop our democracy. They will not take away our right to be sovereign over our bodies. They will not take that from our children. So I'd like to open the floor for
Thank you for coming here today. Much love to your beautiful families and your children. Great to see the children here today. They're the future of the children of tomorrow. Give them a hand, everyone. Give out on the table. Thank you so much. All you beautiful people here today. Today's the day to stand. We've got people that are losing their jobs. Or they've been threatened that they're losing their jobs. It's totally illegal. They know that everything is time. The government knows that everything is time, so they can delay things while they go through the courts. Why they force people, they threaten people, they blackmail people to take these vaccines. Now these vaccines, we all know what's in these vaccines. These vaccines are things that are taking away our humanity, who we are. We all know that it's a gene therapy. This has been proven by virologists all around the world, the top virologists that have been silenced. So we as people need to inform our families as best as we can. With love and kindness. Just in some way because a lot of people are calling us like, we don't know what we're talking about. That's the way they shut us up. They shut us up by saying that we don't know what we're talking about. Or we're spreading misinformation. This is not true. No. We know that the silencing of people is what happens in communism. That's what happens in fascism. And we're looking at this throughout the entire world. We're looking at what happened in 1938. Adolf Hitler was voted Person of the Year in the Time magazine. This is reality. The same people playing their games are playing their games today. But they're not just the Jews. They're playing with the whole population of the world. Yeah. faith. They're on a losing slide. They are going through the death rattle all around the world. We will see the end of this tyranny. We will see the end of this tyranny because we have love. And what they can't stop is the love, the vexed and the unvexed. We love each other. For a time, yes, we might argue a little bit, but everyone's coming back around because they cannot lie. You cannot spit into the wind without it coming back into your face. And that is the law of the universe. If you understand the law of the universe, they're on a losing battle. They're on a losing battle. Because in our hearts, we have always known freedom. We've always known freedom. Because that's all there is. Freedom to be our God-loving spirits of who we are. The beautiful people that we are. Now in this world, we've got suicide. When I stood in council in 1995, I talked about suicide. Because I was sick and tired of what was happening in this world. No one listened to me. 20 years later, it was all over the place. 1995, I was only a little kid. I was sick and tired of seeing all these starving children when I was only 7. I walked down the street. Everyone was asleep. I was physically sick seeing starving children. They're still starving today. They talk about a pandemic. The real pandemic is the starving kids. These children here. If we could walk outside now and have a look and see all the starving children of the world in one moment, there won't be one dry eye. We'll be absolutely ripped. It's happening every day. And they talk about a pandemic, about this and that. It's all about money. We all know it's all about money. Sorry, young fella. The vaccine companies. We all know that the vaccine companies are billionaires. They've been done for fraud. 2.3 billion Pfizer that they're sticking into us. A fraudulent company. Putting it into my body, your body. Every woman has the right to put one in their body and every man. This is absolute abuse. It's abuse and tyranny. We all know this to be true. With love, everyone, all we can understand is that today, on the 23rd of October, the Economic Forum at the Vatican are having a meeting. The two major speakers are talking about transhumanism, changing the physical body of everyone. Everyone in the entire race. That's how these psychopaths work. Through the Vatican, they've got two major speakers on transhumanism. And this is happening at the Vatican. These people are changing the whole humanity fabric of who we are. So we need to, in our own hearts and our minds, understand that they won't win because they are fighting the rest of the population of the world. And there are only a few people, a few psychopaths that for the time are having a little play. But the Nuremberg trials, they'll come around again. And every person that is spreading the tyranny, including Jacinda Ardern, her time is coming. Her time is coming. I tell you now, in the middle of their speech yesterday, we had an earthquake right in the middle of it. Because there's a greater power than you, Jacinda Ardern, and I'll tell you now. When I stood for Advance New Zealand, I stood because I believed that they were corrupt up there. They were corrupt. We've got Oranga Tamariki. 2,000 children go missing in 10 years. 200 every year. Where are they? There were a woman, a courier did her doctorate on it. Under the Official Information Act, they couldn't find any records of these 200 children. Why? Why? They've been stolen from a woman from birth. I'll tell you another thing too. There's a man in Australia, the guy, I can't remember his exact name, was telling us in 5 states of Australia with the abortion law. And because we've got children here, we won't go into the details. But they are, at birth, in breech birth, doing things, abominations, in 5 states of Australia. But we have the West Abomination law right up until birth. This is absolute hell. And everyone here today, we are standing at a time in history. We, our children, to stand up for the freedom of the God that we all love in our hearts and our minds. No matter what you call him or her. It's a whole understanding that we we are standing up for what is righteous. What is absolutely righteous. But these psychopaths, their time is out. These corporations that own all our governments, these corporations that own all of the police, every government department is owned. And behind those closed doors, there are abominations that you don't want to know. What they do behind closed doors, we will never know. Because it gets into that SHGAN that you do not know about. Because they keep it hidden from the masses like you. The beautiful children, the beautiful people that pay their taxes, that give all the money for them to do their nefarious bidding for the evil things that they represent. But your time is over. God bless you all today. Enjoy your time. Thank you.
About how we can motivate each other. What it comes down to, it's not about being small in number, it's about being strong in belief. So I'm going to point to you, and when I do, I want you to come and speak about, and we've got to keep it on topic. Because this is being filmed, and it's going to go on social media. So we're here because of one particular thing, or a lot of things. So we have to stay on topic, because and the topic is this here, about vaccination, about wearing the mask, and about this, this, and this. So, come and talk about, but share, but stay on topic. And then, you know, we don't want to hear about what happened 200 years ago, you know what I mean? Right? You ready? Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Sure, we can.
And that's to fight this tyrannical, draconian government that is trying to control everything. Absolutely everything. Right down to what you can wear in public and how to treat your own illnesses. Wrong. So wrong.
There you go. Alright, I wrote a little something the other night. I went to bed and I felt like I had a brick on my chest after hearing about the amendment changes and how much power the government has. I'm not much of a writer or a speaker, but I think I did a pretty good job, so I'm going to share it with you guys today. Alright, our current democracy does not exist anymore. Are not the top values of democracy freedom of choice, freedom of assembly, government by the people, of the people, for the people? It does not feel like that now. Everywhere we go, new rules to follow, bills to pay, requirements to meet, and our government for the people making new laws, regulations, legislations without any input from the people. Certainly not enough anyway. Once their agendas start to show, you can see why. Follow the money, follow the interest, follow the corporations, see who benefits, who is compensated, and who is left stranded, walked over, lied to, used, punished, left with nothing. It definitely does not seem by the people, of the people, and for the people. Is this what freedom is supposed to feel like? Surrounded by concrete, metal, machines, technology, unnatural noise, man-made smells, chemicals, toxins that infect our food, water, and the air we breathe. Is this what we were meant for? I don't bloody think so. We were meant for so much more. I know we are. I can feel it when I take my dogs for a walk next to a river, ride my horse through a bush, grow food, vegetables, fruit, the herb. When we make a fire to keep ourselves warm, to make a bath, to heat things, I feel most that we were meant for more when we share beautiful moments of time with our family, dads, mums, sisters, brothers, sons and daughters. Those hilarious, sad, happy, dramatic, excited and chill times with our closest friends, those people with no relation, no background, but you choose to be connected, like all of us here today. some incredible feats can be accomplished with that human connection. And most of all, you know without a shadow of a doubt we were meant for more when I look into the eyes of the woman that I love. And to love so much that you know you live for that person as well as yourself. When I touch her skin, hold her close, feel her heartbeat against me. You know, with that connection, not only physically but mentally, your souls, your bodies are now connected. That passion, compassion, lust, trust, longing and loving is so unique to us as humans. Life is so short for us that we should be embracing that every day, no matter what.
Well done, mate. You did that again.
Thank you.
So when I say it's not over till we, and you say win. Ready? It's not over till we win. It's not over till we win. One more time. It's not over till we win. Okay, where's the other lady around here? Here you come.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me?
Yeah!
My name is Astarte, and I'm the local coordinator for the Voices for Freedom. We are a grassroots organisation. That means we're full of people like you, like all of you, everyday folks. And we are standing against what's happening in this country, this tyranny, this terrible thing that is being done to us. We are determined to help people, and we have organised a meeting for this Monday. This Monday, in this town, at I think it's 7 o'clock, 6:30. Somebody's keeping an eye on me. 6:30 till about 9, and it's going to be happening at a place which I cannot reveal until you have declared you want to come. Teachers, medical people, anyone else at imminent risk of losing their job because they haven't had a jab, welcome. But you gotta tell me you want to come.
We want to come!
Tell us through Voices for Freedom. Email me, Palmerston.north at voicesforfreedom.co.nz. I'll get it. I will let you know where it is. Monday night, 6:30. Come and find out how to beat those devils.
It's not over till we win. Right, so this is an open floor, so we need some young people now like me to come and speak. Okay. Right, so
Hello? It all comes down to one question. Can you keep living like this? No! If we don't stop them, they will not stop. That's right. We have to stop them. We can't wait it out. It's never going back to normal unless we force it to.
Yeah!
Stop waiting. Stop waiting for someone to save you. Stop waiting for it to be over. They're going to give you booster, booster, booster forever.
Forever!
It's not about a virus. coronavirus we've already won. It's over. Where are the bodies? Where are the sick people? It's over. This is about our freedom. Freedom! This is about our children.
Yes!
We have to stop it with our strength as the citizens of this country.
Woohoo!
We are the power. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. Even if they were to use absolute force on us, there's only 10,000 police officers, 10,000 soldiers. There's 5 million people. Our fellow citizens will figure it out. They will. Have faith in them. They're good people, but they're scared. They're confused. They've been lied to.
Ignore them. Yes, ignore us a bit.
Have faith and hope. We're going to win. Don't give up.
No, don't give up.
It's more important than anything we've done.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
All the way from up north. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge this place we're standing on. This is the marae for Hindi, and this is was the place where the Rangatani people came to seek peace. And I think our kaupapa today is the same thing.
Yep.
But we're also seeking freedom. Yeah. And I haven't seen it in over 2 years now. And I think a lot like you, I'm frustrated. I'm, as we say in Māori, hoha. Things have got to change, and somebody's got to call this government to account for what they're doing. Yeah. I don't blame Jacinda, she's a puppet in the bigger picture. But what we got to do, you know, it saddens my heart when I see a community like this is more interested in going to the plaza than it is coming to talk about our freedoms. Because what this government is after is not only us, it's after our children. Māori, it's our whakapapa. Even in the Pākehā one, it's your genealogy. All this money that's been spent, the billions of dollars in borrowed from who knows who. And what happens is, who pays that? We'll be long gone. But now look at our children and their children will be paying for the rest of their lives for something that shouldn't be on the radar.
Nate.
Coronavirus has been weaponized.
We're just opposite the
Nothing
plaza
more
and
than
Graham's
the
not
flu
speaking now.
and a bad strain of it. But what made it worse was the man got into that flu and put something in it. And that's what's happening now. That's why they're pushing the jab, because they want everybody used to it. It's called conditioning. And I just want to finish what I'm saying. It says it has to start somewhere.
I'm right.
It has to start sometime. What better place than here? What better time than now? We can't sit in our houses and moan and groan and post on Facebook. We have to put feet to the ground
Yes!
to show New Zealand and show this corrupt government. I want to see all of Palmerston North, this whole square filled. For people that are concerned. And this is not. I'm a man of faith, but this is not a faith thing. This is a humanity thing. You know, it's humanity. It's about everybody. You know, I'm quite blessed being a man of faith because I know the end of the story. I know, and I'm confident of who I am in my God. But those ones that do not know God, where is your faith? We can't look at the idiot box every day because that's just conditioning you to believe a lie. So if they tell a lie long enough, it says what happens. So what we got to do is stand, guys. We've got to start mobilising, feet on the ground, and marching. Your presence is better. You know, you can always pretend to care, but you can't pretend to turn up.
Yeah!
So I'll leave it there, kapoe, nā mihi ki a koutou. Kyle, come on. Thank you.
Kia ora, family. I didn't think I was going to talk today, but I'm here, and I stand here today in a sense of love and unity. Okay? I'm here because I want to make people feel like they're on the road. Okay? I've had so many conversations over the last 2 weeks with doctors, my nurses, my parents, so many people, doctors who don't want to get this jab and they're being coerced and manipulated to get it. There are so many people who know that this is wrong. They see the corruption, the manipulation, the agenda. We all know it. And so what is the vision of the way forward? We need to stand in love and unity and connection with each other. We need to use our voice. They are pushing fear every single day. Fear after fear. So we need to keep pushing the truth. Come on, we need to use our voices. Stand in our power. Stand in our truth. We are all powerful beings. We are now forced with the task of taking responsibility for democracy right now. That's what we're here. We can't sit by and watch this. There is no going back to normal. It is going to get worse. Yes. Part of what we need to do is start gaining community, connect with community, grow your own food, become self-sustainable.
Yeah!
This is the way forward. This is what we need to do while we fight the government, while we stand up for what's true. Keep speaking it. I want to keep doing these. Let's make this bigger and bigger and bigger.
Every weekend!
She went full Hitler. She went full Hitler on Friday, okay? It's getting crazy. It's out of hand. I'm worried about the world my son is going to grow up in. Okay? And that puts a fire in me that makes me know that it's not going to happen on my watch. It's not going to happen on anybody's watch, okay? This is a spiritual war as well. We need to hold the frequency of love. That is the most powerful frequency in the universe. It's not over till we...
Jonathan, come on, brother.
I heard that one of the biggest, not they shut down shut down for a temporary time, and they put it there at the showground. Now, that is a very safe spot. Nobody likes to tell my partner and members of raised in that field. Now, I think that it's pretty disgusting that we have something that is only an experiment. It's been labelled an experiment, and we're all told to get it, and I'm supposed to vaccinate us against the pandemic that we're in. It's quite upsetting really that, you know, they're pushing voting numbers to go up. And yet we've all pretty much made up our minds that we don't want it. We've done our own digging. We've looked for our own education. We put it all online. We get laughed at. Why? We've done our job. It's disgusting that New Zealanders, our fellow New Zealanders, are turning on us.
choose,
Yes.
the freedom to make our own minds up,
Yes.
the freedom to express ourselves, but in a way that is safe, that is enhancing, that nurtures our well-being.
Yes.
One of the reasons that I'm standing here is for my moko, for my children. Even if I go down, even if I do it, don't do it, what will happen 2 generations from now?
Yes.
There's so many things that have happened already. Babies being born prim, miscarriages, there's just so many things that have happened. Babies that were born small, here in Aotearoa, here in New Zealand, we have big babies. But for 2 generations, we had small babies. For all of this, we've got babies that have immunity systems that are weakening. We have so many children that are sick. We have so many children that have allergies to natural things, to natural milk. Our diet, our quality of life, our quality of food has gone down at least 20 years ago. We don't have real meat.
No.
Our pork gets sold to Canada, it gets brought back and then sold on the shelf. We're not used to real tasting Thai. We are used to box food. We are used to stuff sold on shelves from companies that are not established here. They are from other countries. Back to the vaccination. Freedom of choice. Well, in so many ways, more ways than we can count, have we been You are all important. Each and every car that goes past, each and every one of you, each and every one of us represents somebody that says no, represents somebody that's speaking the truth. Even if we don't say something, physically you are here to represent what your heart feels. You are a sign of hope. You are not a sign of rebellion. You reject rejection. You are a sign of hope,
Yeah.
a future.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, you walk away, make sure you know that. Make sure you accept that. You are worthy of life, of freedom.
Freedom.
Worthy of life, of freedom.
Yeah.
Express your heart. Get rid of. We've been raised to care more about what other people think than what we think ourselves.
Yeah.
If you want to sing going away from here, do so. Exercise it. Practice it. Express your heart. You will be able to stand for those things when the time comes because you will have practiced it. You matter. You matter. All life matters.
Yes.
You matter.
You matter.
Kia ora, thank you.
Alright guys, we're all from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different beliefs, very different. I can see, just looking at everyone here, different ages, but we're all here because of one thing to some degree. It's what that is, it's unity. We're here because we're unified because we want freedom. We're unified because we understand there's a huge pandemic. We're unified because we know the deception. We're unified because at the end of the day, we have to be unified.
Yes.
We have to be unified. And through that, being unified, we can accomplish more. So, before we finish now, is there anyone else who likes to share? Anyone else? tinfoil on my head and I don't want the vax. She said, sit down on the chair there, Dave. She says, I'm not giving you medical advice, but I was an army nurse. I'm as tough as old boots. And you can tell she was lovely, but she is tough as old boots. I fell off my horse, broke a sternum, still did 12-hour days. Took the second vax, 2 days on my back, couldn't move. Furthermore, my twin sister in Ireland took whatever vax they have over there. 3 strokes the day of the vax. A good friend of mine's mum, she's 50 years old, she's a landscaper, got convinced to take the vax. The second vax, same day, rushed to hospital, heart problem. Coincidence or not, I'm not taking that shit. No! We've got to make a stand. The people who are vaxxed, we've got to bring them in and don't judge them for the That's right. You can't judge them. Let them judge us, that's okay. Yes. Don't fight them, but just tell them your truth. Tell them your truth. Well joining now, which is good. Yeah. Okay, so I just want to say this here. Are you ready? It's not over till we win! It's not over till we win! So we got a march, come on.
Sweet, so just before I get to the march, we will also come back here next Saturday and every Saturday.
Yes!
Next Saturday, across New Zealand, Freedom March, and us will stand together for freedom, and it will be the biggest protest this country has ever seen. I invite you all down. All right, I'm ready if you guys are ready. Yeah.
Oh, jump him, jump him.